Hey, okay, everyone. Welcome to Zev University and Zev High Performance Training. This is a live event here on social media. I'm excited. My name is CW Zev. I'm the founder and CEO of Zev University. We are a online self-help personal development firm, and we've been around for quite some time. Our goal here is to help you to improve your life in one of the four major areas of life, or to, like we tell most of our clients, you too can have it all. It's nothing like experiencing life when all four areas of life are running all on four cylinders. Everything is going smooth. Your finances are in order. Your personal and business relationships are going great. Your health is fine. Your career is running the way you want it to run, or your business is moving the way you want it to move. It's nothing like it. I've experienced this for many years. A lot of our clients are experiencing it today, and you too will experience it very soon. Our 90-day program is our flagship program. This program is here to help you change your life over the next 90 days. Remember, the only way you're going to improve your life is to get a better understanding what life is all about. And how do you do that? By getting a clear understanding of what you're doing on a daily basis. Remember, your daily habits will determine where your life will be a week from now, a month from now, a year, 3, 4, 5, even 10 years down the road is determined by what you're doing today with your 24 hours within your daily habits. And we're going to show you what that's all about. Then we're going to walk into our 7-step program, and we're going to tell you about how the subconscious mind, that's right, the subconscious mind controls up to 95% of all your daily activities. What you're doing without even thinking about it. And that's called programming. We're going to show you how to change your paradigm and how your habits control everything that you do. I'm pumped. Are you pumped? I'm excited. Let's go and get to this webinar. And again, here at Zev University, we truly believe that you too can have it all in life. We like to say, come run with us here at Zev University. Again, we are an online university, and our job is to help you to improve your life, to manifest the life that you want. Because we truly believe that you too should have it all in life. There's enough out there for everyone, right? Everyone, the universe is out there, is giving us all everything that we want, but you have to manifest it. You have to truly believe that you deserve it, and you have to go after it and get it. We're going to show you how to eliminate fear, how to be more comfortable, how to get out of that comfort zone actually, and how to just go out there and really be motivated and determined to have some passion for life again, because that's what it's all about. Life has a way of beating us down as we experience more and more life. Life has a way of beating us down to where we sort of put our goals and our desires and our dreams that we want on the back burner. But we're going to show you how to manifest that, how to burn that, get that energy back up, kicking you again to get you excited. Okay, you guys ready? I'm pumped. You're pumped. Let's go ahead and get right into this webinar. Okay, you guys are just about ready. We are ready here on our end. But before we go into this live event on social media, this training event, want to make sure that you did download the worksheet that you need in order to follow along in this live event. And to give you some more information about Zev University, we started out about 25 years ago and counting. We started out as a sales training firm for corporate America. As you see here, there's a list of some of our past and current clients that we deal with. We will walk into their location and train their salespeople and their customer service reps on how to deal with the general public, how to close more deals, and most of all, how to improve their performance based on something called NLP. That's Neuro Linguistic Programming. This is the foundation of our training. It's all about mindset, and we've been doing this for over 25 years, helping tens of thousands of individuals, not only here in the United States, but in South America, into Canada, and parts of Europe. And like I said before, no matter where we go, everyone's looking for the same thing: happiness, prosperity, and success in life. And that's what we teach here at Zev University. What we teach here, what we offer you today, is something that you just cannot find in any typical university. This is information that we gathered over the last 25 years, dealing with and training and talking to and coaching and consulting with some of the top performers in their industries, from doctors to lawyers to engineers, sales reps, professional athletes, entertainers. You're getting an idea of what their mind is all about and what it takes to perform at a very high level. And that's what we teach here at Zev University. Again, this is for anyone. It doesn't matter your age or your profession. If you truly believe that you deserve more in life and you want more in life, our training is geared towards stopping you from holding yourself back. There's a blockage there that's stopping you, and it's mainly based on your self-image. We're going to show you how to do that here on this webinar. So hopefully you guys download the worksheet. You're ready, you're pumped, you're excited, you're in a quiet location. You might have a bottle of water, a cup of coffee, whatever, but we don't want any distractions. Turn off your cell phone, turn off the TV. This is important information that we're about to give you, and we're going to bounce right into this webinar. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we have a few people calling in, texting, sending us emails saying that they did not receive the document. So here you go, folks. Let's go to www.zebtraining.com/document so you can download the document for this particular training program. We're excited about it. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to go ahead and get that document so you can get that worksheet, get this training, take down this information, take the tips on how to improve your life. Go ahead, go to this website, www.zebtraining.com/document, and download this document for this training. Okay, so one of the major questions that we get all the time is who should attend our webinars? Who should attend our training? It really doesn't matter your age. You can be 18 or 100. You can be unemployed. You can have a great career, job, profession. It doesn't matter your income, doesn't matter where your environment is, where you live. We teach personal development, self-help, and we show you how to change your habits so you can reach the life that you want. So you can reach your life goals, develop the life you want, create the life that you want. You want to improve the environment in which your family live in. We're going to show you how to do that. You want to earn more money. We're going to show you what's blocking you from earning more money. We're going to show you how to build that relationship with money. You want to improve your personal or your professional relationships. We're going to show you how to do that. You want to start that career or that business and you have some fear. We're going to show you how to eliminate that. That's what we teach here at Zeb University. What we teach here, you cannot find at any other university, any training firm, doesn't matter. We teach the best. We have a system that is scientifically proven over 90 days to show you how to improve your life. If you really want to improve your life, if you have that desire, that passion to move forward, and you're just sick and tired of where you're at, then we can show you how to do that. So it doesn't matter your age. You're never too young to learn. You're never too old to learn. You can't give up. You can't be comfortable where you at. You know, in some cultures, they start teaching their kids finances, real estate, business development, how to manage your money, how to manage your credit at the early age of 10. And in some cultures, they wait till you get to college and they try to teach you. In some cultures, we don't learn anything. We got to learn. We got to wing it. We got to learn from life experiences. And what we teach here is a system that works. And we can show you how to improve your life over 90 days instead of you going out from trial and error over the next 15 years or 10 years or 5 years, ever it might be. We can show you how to do that in a 90-day package, and then you off and running with that package. You can use that in all the areas of your life. Wouldn't it be beneficial? Why go out and make the mistakes if we have a system that can eliminate those mistakes? If you follow our patent 7-step program, we're going to show you how to improve your life so you can reach the goals that you want to reach. So it doesn't matter your income, doesn't matter your career, your profession. We all want the same thing in life. No, it doesn't matter. We want happiness, prosperity, success, and we want to eliminate stress and anxiety, and we want to be comfortable. We want to have our life running on all 4 cylinders, and we show you how to do that here at Zeb University because it truly is really all about mindset. Anything that you manifest here, you can manifest in reality, but it has to start up here in your mindset. So we're going to go ahead and get into this program. You guys are ready? So again, it doesn't matter what your age are, your profession, or where you're at in life. We're going to show you how to take your life performance to the next level. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and let's get started with this webinar. You have that worksheet in front of you, and we're going to start at the beginning, the root of the problem. We're going to start at the very beginning, and we need to talk about your daily habits. What are you doing every single day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day? So let's talk about your habits, your routine, your rituals, things that you do every day, because things that you're doing every day will determine how your life will end up at the end of the week, the end of the month, the end of the year, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It's all based on your daily actions, what is taking place at this very moment. So we can project into the future We can tell you here at University where you're going to be at in 3 years based on what you're doing today. So if your actions are not taking you towards your life goals and they're taking you away from your life goals, then you need to change your actions, which are your habits, your rituals, your routines. And we're going to talk about that. So on the worksheet, we need you to start figuring out and writing down what are you doing on a daily basis? What are you doing at 6 a.m. in the morning? What are you doing at 8 a.m. in the morning? What are you doing at 12 noon? What are you doing at 2 o'clock, 3 p.m., 4, 5, 6, 7? Write that down in the daily worksheet. So now we're going to try to figure out what your daily routine is like, what your habits are like, what do you eat for breakfast, what do you eat for dinner, what do you eat for lunch, how much time are you spending on watching TV, what are you doing with social media. We need to figure out what your daily habits are because your habits will determine your life results. There's no other way around it. And this is why our training is so important because we deal directly with the root of the issue, the root of the problem. We all heard that phrase before. What is the root of the problem? We're getting down to what we call the subconscious mind that controls all your daily habits. So we need to start writing down what your daily habits are. What are you doing Monday through Sunday? What are you doing in the evening? What are you doing on the weekends? We're going to figure out your daily habits. And once we figure out what your daily habits are all about, once we determine that, now we can figure out why you're doing what you're doing, why you have these habits that are not taking you closer to your goals but away from your goals. And this is why it's so important to understand how the human mind works because we've all been in a situation where we want to change, we want to make that change. We've seen that many times in our clients. They would like to make that change, but they just don't know how to make that change. They keep finding themselves doing the same thing over and over and over again, the same negative habit or that bad habit over and over and over again. They're trying to figure out what the hell is what's going on. Why do I keep winding up with the same person, the same different relationships, but the same type of person that is bad energy for me, that's bad for me? Why do I keep doing these things? Or why do I keep handling my money in a certain way and I shouldn't be? Why do I keep doing these same habits? Why do I keep eating this bad food for me and I know it's bad for me because the doctor told me that it's bad for me? And the doctor told me if I don't stop, if I don't change my diet and start exercising, I'm going to end up here, which a place that I don't want to be. I'm end up sick in the hospital with diabetes, whatever it is. But you find yourself doing the same thing over and over and over again. You feel bad about it. You feel that guilt comes in and you feel negative about that habit that you have, but you just don't know how to change it. Well, today we're going to show you how to change it, how to eliminate those negative habits, and how to start to incorporate some positive habits in your life so you can go out and manifest the life that you want and reach the goals that you truly desire, the lifestyle that you want. I want you to start thinking about that. We're going to start writing it down. So take some time and write down the habits that you feel are taking you away from your life goals, the things that you truly want to achieve in life. And we're going to start to figure out what those habits are, and then we're going to start talking about the habits you need to incorporate into your life, into your daily schedule to bring you closer to the lifestyle and the goals that you're trying to reach. You guys excited about that? Go ahead, write that information down. Write down those daily habits that you think you should be trying to eliminate or you would like to eliminate. And then we're going to show you why you have those habits. And then we're going to start talking about incorporating some good habits over a period of time and how long it takes you to change those habits and why you are at the stage in your life now where you're just trying to figure out what's going on and why you can't change those habits. We're going to talk about your subconscious mind and why your subconscious mind controls up to 95% of all your daily activities and why all these habits that you have are in your subconscious mind and why it's on the surface everything might be looking great and everything is smooth, but underneath the surface where your subconscious mind is at is where all the chaos and the stress and anxiety that's going on. And we're going to show you how to get involved in that, how to eliminate that, and how to start incorporating some good habits into your life so you can go out and become the person you truly want to be. You guys are ready? We're going to talk about that. Go ahead, write those habits down, and we're going to take it on to the next phase. Okay, now we have determined what your daily routine is like, your habits are like, what are you doing on a daily basis. Remember, your daily habits can determine where you're going to be at the end of the week, end of the month, the end of the year, 3 years from now, 5, even 10 years from now. Your habits will determine everything. Your daily habits are controlling what is happening in your life. The lifestyle in which you live, the food that you eat, the car you drive, the income you earn, all these things are based on your daily habits. So we have to decide right now, are your daily habits hurting you or are they helping you? Are they bringing you closer to your goals or away from your goals? So right now we have that fork in the middle. We have to make a decision. We have to decide if my habits are that important to me or are my goals that important to me? Should I continue to handle or keep doing these same negative habits, bad habits, and go down to the left, or should I go to the right and start incorporating good habits into my life so I can improve my life and so I can reach the goals and the dreams and the desires that I want to achieve in my life for my own, not only for myself, but for my family. So this is where the mental toughness starts to kick in. You have to make a decision. You have to decide right now at this very moment whether I'm serious about this or I'm kind of just like kicking it around, kicking tires. I'm not too sure. You have to determine how important your life is to you, how important it is for you to reach your goals and to develop the person or develop into the person you should be, manifest the lifestyle you truly want. This is where the mental toughness comes in. This is where Zev University training comes in at this point. Most people are at that fork in the road. They're going to continue doing what they're doing. And the reason why, because a lot of times that our daily habits, we don't see that effect because it's so small. The effects are so small. So you think everything is okay, and you continue to do what you're doing, and it's no big deal. I can recuperate. I can overcome this, but it starts to build up, and over a period of a year, over a period of 2 years, 3 years, before you know it, you're not manifesting the life that you want. You're not reaching the goals that you want. Your life is starting to go. You're starting to go more and more down that bad road that you shouldn't be. So this is where the mental toughness kicks in. We got to make a decision. You got to think about it. How bad do I want to improve my life? How bad do I want it? What is my why? Write this down. What is my why? Not the letter Y, but the why. WHY. What is my why? My reason for wanting to improve my life. And my why, my reason must be greater than any habit that I have at this moment. My why, my reason must be stronger, must be more powerful than any habit that I have. Maybe your why or your reason, maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your children. You want to improve their lifestyle, their environment. So that why has to be strong. Maybe it's your health. Maybe the doctor told you that, hey, you got to stop smoking, you got to stop drinking, whatever it might be, if you want to continue to live and live a good quality life. How strong is that why? How determined are you to improve your life? What we're teaching you here on this free webinar are all the tips that you need to start to really think about changing your life, improving your life, and how bad you really want it. This is what this is all about, folks. This is why our training is so effective, because we don't sugarcoat it. We tell you exactly what's going on. We're going to give it to you straight. We're not going to put some sprinkles on it and make it look good and then send you on your way. No, we're going to look you straight in the eye. You come to our training program, we're going to tell you exactly what's going on, what you need to do, and how you need to improve your life. And it hurts. It does. We all know the truth hurts sometimes, right? You get that gut feeling, oh man, they beat me up and this and that. Listen, this is real. You got one life to live. You only got one shot at it. So let's keep it real. Let's be real with this, and let's be honest, and let's be straightforward and tell you, hey, if you want to improve your life, you want to change your life, this is what you need to do within your habits, your daily routine. Okay, so let's talk about one of the most important things that everyone wants to improve every year, which is the health, right? The health is number one. Actually, without your health, nothing else matters. We have clients that come to us that have everything you could possibly dream of, everything you could think of. They have the homes, they have the cars, they have all the pocketbooks, the shoes, everything. Go on vacation, got this, that, they got everything you could possibly want. But they don't have their health because no one showed them that their daily habits can affect their health in the long term. So now they're trying to improve their health. And I have to ask them every single time, how bad do you want it? How bad are you willing to make adjustments in your life? What are you willing to sacrifice in your life to get to this level of improvement? Because it has to be some sacrifice. It has to be a sacrifice. You have to give up something within that 24 hours in that daily routine. Remember, it all comes back to your habits and your daily routine. Something within that 24 hours has to be given up. What are you willing to give up? If you're not willing to change anything, then there's not going to be a change in the difference. You're going to have the same results. So you have to be willing to give something up. You got to be willing to sacrifice. You can't expect to have new results doing the same actions over and over again. It doesn't work that way. I mean, the law of physics just doesn't work that way. You have to make some adjustments within your daily habits to improve your life. So let me ask you, what are you willing to give up? And that's the reason why we have on this webinar mental toughness, because it's so tough. It is so tough, man. Changing your life, changing your paradigm is one of the toughest fights you could ever get into. You think a physical fight is tough? It has nothing. It has nothing to it. Physicality is easy compared to being mentally tough, having a toughness to actually change a habit. And we're going to talk about that in our next phase in this training. We're going to talk about how to change a habit and the time frame it typically takes, scientifically proven, to change one's habit, and the reason why our program is for 90 days. We're going to talk about that soon. So now we know what your habits are. Now we know that you know that your habits are either hurting you or helping you, and now you know that you need to have that mental toughness training in order to improve your life, and how bad do you want it. So now we're going to talk about your why, and that's going to be our next phase. So get ready, go to the next phase in that worksheet. We're going to talk about your why, your reason for wanting to improve your life. Okay, folks, so we're back at it. We're talking about your reason, your why for wanting to make that change. This is so important. This is one of the most important parts of our training, is determining and creating that why for change, that why that's going to give you that motivation, that passion, that desire to go out and make that change. Your why has to be stronger than any obstacle, any delay, any heartbreak, any setbacks that come along this journey of improving your life and making your life a better than what it is at this particular moment. So that why has to be strong. That why has to be powerful. That why has to be bigger than anything. The why and your reason for wanting to make that change. So at this point in this webinar, on that worksheet, we want you to start thinking about what your why is. What's your reason? Why do you want to make that change? Maybe the why is your family, and you're trying to get them out of this environment that you're in, and you just need to make a change. That motivation is so important. You know, Change normally comes in two parts or two different areas of life. Either it's a change to make pleasure because you experience something and you want to do it again, or the power of pain is a great motivator. You're in a situation where, for example, you had a job that you just can't deal with no more. There's so much bull that's going on, so bullshit. You're just like, I can't deal with this no more. I gotta get out of this job. I gotta earn more money. I just need it. I just have to make a change in my life. I'm fed up. You're fed up to here. You're just sick and tired. Sick and tired. Back in the day, there was a movie. The guy yells out the window, "I'm just sick and tired of this shit," and he just got to make a change. That's where you need to be right now, at this point, if you want to make an improvement in your life. So I need you to write down your reason, your why for wanting to make a change in your life. And whatever it is, it has to be at a scale of 1 to 10. It has to be a 10 plus. It can't be less. You have that passion and that motivation, that desire to make a change in your life so strong that you're willing to sacrifice whatever it takes. You're willing to do whatever it takes to reach that goal. That's how strong that why has to be. It's like when a kid has a desire to get some candy or ice cream and he's at the mall. Man, little Billy all over the floor screaming, and he don't care what it takes. He wants that ice cream, he's going to get it. He's going to act up, go on a tantrum, run up and down the mall, whatever, knock stuff up, and that's the only way he knows to express himself. That's what he's going to do in order to get what he wants. That's how bad you have to want it. So what are you willing to sacrifice? How much time and energy are you willing to put into it? And this is one of the most important questions we ask our clients. You have to want it, because we don't want you going into our training half-assed. It's kind of like lollygagging around. You have to seriously want to make a change in your life. You got to be at that point to where you just have to make a change. And you want to do it right now, this very moment. You're not going to think about it. You're not going to do some research. You're not going to talk to a few people. You're going to make that change on your own. You make your own decision, your life decision right here by yourself, and you're going to make that change. That's how bad you have to want it. If you don't want it that bad, then guess what? It's not going to happen. Because the first obstacle that come along, the first delay, the first setback, you're going to say, it's not going to work anyway. And you're going to talk yourself right out of it. And that goes back to that mental toughness that we teach you. And this is why our training is so effective. We focus on your reason, your why for wanting to make that change. That why has to be greater than anything. Remember, this is an old saying. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If what we teach was easy, everybody would do it. If success in life was easy, everybody would do it. It's not easy. It's hard. And the reason why it's hard for most people is because no one has ever taught them that they need to have a why, a reason for wanting to make that change. If your why or reason is your family, your children, that's more than enough. Anytime you get tired or anytime you feel like you don't want to do something that's going to take you closer to your goal, you look at your why, your reason, your family, your children, the environment they're in, the school system you're in. You want to improve their school system. You want to give them a better life. You look at your wife, your husband. You want to live better for them. You want to live healthier for them. That's your reason. That's your why. It's not always about you, unless you happen to be a single person with no family at all. But if you have family around you, your family normally is your why, your reason for wanting to improve your life environment, your lifestyle, your income, your job, your education, your health, whatever it might be. That's normally the reason why. So you have to think about how powerful your why has to be and why it has to be that powerful and why you want to make that change. And so I need you to write that down on the workshop. And if you can't put a 10 next to it, then it's not going to work. Something's going to hold you back. And most likely it's going to be you. You're going to talk yourself out of it. When your why is not strong and it's not powerful, and you don't have that desire to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve, you're going to easily talk yourself out of it. And then you're going to talk yourself, without even knowing it, your subconscious mind is going to have you geared towards talking to someone that you know is going to talk you out of it, and then you're going to be right back where you started. So like I said earlier in this webinar, we go deep, deep, deep into the subconscious mind where all the action is that's controlling all your daily habits, that's controlling your motivation, that's controlling your self-image, that's controlling your self-esteem, your self-determination. It's all controlled by your subconscious mind, and that's the reason why our training is so effective. So if you seriously want to improve your life and change your life, this is what you need to do. On that worksheet, write down whatever your why and your reason is for wanting to reach those goals that you're trying to reach. And if that why or reason is strong and powerful, then we can go on to the next step. We're going to show you how to reach those goals, because that why is what's going to push you when times are hard. It's going to push you when you're sick and you know you still have to get up. It's going to push you when you know you already work 8 hours, but you know you need to work 10 in order to get to that goal. It's going to push you when your friends call you because they want to hang out and you know you should be doing something that you need to, that's going to help you reach your goals on a Saturday. It's going to push you when you're at that Thanksgiving table when you know you shouldn't have that cake and everyone says, it's okay, go ahead. Good. But you know you have a desire, a goal to lose weight, to live healthy. It's going to be there for you. That's that reason, that why. That's what we teach. Being able to be self-aware. Self-awareness is the most important factor when it comes down to making a decision and controlling your life and becoming the person that you should be. So I want you to write that why down on the sheet so we can go on to the next page. Write down your why, your reason, and I'll see you guys on the other page. Okay, so we're getting into the third half of this webinar here, this free webinar, live webinar here on social media. We're going to talk about the very important part, which is setting your goals. Now, we've talked about your habits. We worked down on the worksheet about the 24 hours. What are you doing every hour of the day, focusing on that? Because once time goes by, you can't get it back. It's not like you roll over in the minutes. Remember back in the days, you roll your minutes over on your cell phone service? Well, you can't do that in real life. You waste time on Monday, that Monday is gone. You can never get that time back. You waste 3 or 4 hours bullshitting around, playing around with your friends, whatever, TV, this and that, and you're wasting time. You never get that time back. Your time and your health is so important that you have to be able to really control your tasks. manage your tasks. You can't manage the time, because if we can manage time, we can always get time back. All we can do is manage our tasks, the things that we do within those 24 hours. So we talked about your habits, what you're doing in 24 hours. Then we talked about the motivation and the mental toughness it takes to change a habit. And now we talked about your why. Now we're going into setting your goals, what it takes to set a goal, and make sure you set a goal that is obtainable and you can reach that goal. Sometimes you can set a goal so high, so far out there, and then we don't reach it. Now you feel bad because you didn't reach that goal. You're upset with yourself, and then anxiety and stress and sometimes depression can kick in. But we want you to set a goal that you know you can achieve, okay? Something that might be out of your comfort zone but obtainable. You can actually reach it. You can see that goal. You can see yourself achieving and reaching that goal. So let's set a goal. On the worksheet, we're going to write down whatever your goals are. If it's to lose weight, let's write it down. If it's to earn more money, let's write it down. If it's to improve your relationships, write it down. Write it down. If it's to improve your career or start a business or go after that job that you want, improve your profession, write it down. And the reason why we need you to write down your goals and your habits and all these things that you're writing down. We're not talking about on a computer or texting it on your phone. I want you to physically write it down. That's something that we've gotten away from. Write down your goals. And the reason why I want you to write your goals down, not only once, but 10 times, okay? In the worksheet, it says 10 times. Write it down 10 times. Because every time you write something down and you see it and you think it and you feel it, you add passion and emotions to it, because we talked about your why. Remember, we here at Zev University, we do it a little different. We do your why before we set the goal. We need to know why you want to set the goal. Then we're going to write it down. The reason why I want you to write it down is because when you write something down, it goes where? It goes into your subconscious mind that controls all your activities. So you don't just say it. We need you to write it. Say it, write it, look at it, visualize it, do it 10 times on the worksheet, and it's going to help you. It's going to help it go into your subconscious mind. It's going to start to be programmed into your subconscious mind, and now it's going to help you motivate you to really make it manifest into reality. So whatever your goals are, you need you to write it down. Think about it. Take your time, write it down. Okay. Now, since you've written your goal down, now the other part of setting a goal and achieving a goal is to add a timeline to it, a date that you want to physically achieve the goal that you just written down. So write down a date that you want to write down. As you see on the worksheet, there's two dates, a start date and an end date. So write down today's date, the date of this worksheet, this webinar that we're doing, and then I want you to write down the date that you want to achieve the goal that you just written down on that worksheet. Write that down. There we go. Write it down. And the reason why we need you to add a date to it, because think about it. If you just say, I want to lose 30 pounds in 2022 without putting a date to it, it's going to be hard to motivate you to actually lose that weight of 30 pounds in 2022. But if you say, I want to lose 30 pounds in 2022 by September the 1st, now that creates what we call the urgency. That gives you that push, that motivation to actually go out and make it happen. You have to have a timeline and a date that you want to achieve your goals. Now, of course, you're going to have some days where you might shuffle here and there. You might not do what you need to do, but you have that timeline, that date that's going to create that urgency, that's going to motivate you, that's going to add passion, and of course, it's going to add a little anxiety and stress. That's okay, because you're going towards your goal, but you need to write it down, and we need you to put a date that you want to achieve your goals, whatever that goal might be. It might not be in 2022, it could be in 2023. It doesn't matter, 2024, 25, but the idea is to add a date to your goal, and they merge together, and it creates that motivation, that passion, that excitement that you need in order to achieve your goal. That's what this is all about, folks. This is how we help our clients reach their goals in life. You have to write it down, and the reason why we have you write down everything, we're talking about physically write it down, not type it on a computer, not text it on your phone, but physically handwrite it. Because when you handwrite something, it goes into your subconscious mind, and it starts to burn into your subconscious mind, and you start to act on that goal that you just written down. So write your goals down, add a date to it, and we see you at the next step. Okay, everyone, how's everyone doing? Okay, we're going to go into what a life plan is all about. See, a life plan is what you will need in order to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve. So we're going to show you how to create a life plan to reach your goals. Let's look at it this way. If we always in a ship, we want to go from the East Coast, say New York, to California, which is on the West Coast, and we want to travel on the Atlantic Ocean, right? We're all on a ship. We want to go on this nice cruise. And we want to go to the West Coast, and we get halfway in the middle of the ocean, and we look to the east, we look to the west, the north, and the south. We don't see any land. Everything looks the same, and then it's going to be very difficult for us to get to the West Coast of the United States without a compass. It's almost virtually impossible. We will be sailing for the rest of our lives in no man's land without the compass. So that's exactly what a life plan is when it comes down to improving your life and reaching your goals. Your life plan will be your compass for success to take you from point A to point B. And that's what we do here at Zev University. We're going to create a custom life plan specifically for you, your needs, your life experiences, your desires, your dreams, whatever it is you're trying to reach, because your life is different than the next person. So we don't do a cookie cutter situation here. Everyone is sitting down and talking and speaking with their life coach, going through the questionnaires, and we're asking questions, we're filling out information, we go deep into your subconscious mind, we're gonna know exactly what's going on, we're gonna put together a custom life plan specifically for you, and that's all within our 90-day program. And that's what we do here at Zev University. There's no way for you to really achieve your goals without having a plan. It's like starting a business. If you start a business, you have a business plan. So why not have a life plan? This is your life. Remember, you got one shot at it. One shot at it. So if we could do anything to make it easier, to help you be more successful in life, why not use a life plan? Why not invest in yourself? You know, Warren Buffett said the best investment that anyone can make is an investment in themselves. And this is what personal development and self-help is all about. Being able to invest in yourself, being able to put together a life plan with Zev University that's going to take you from point A to point B. And that's exactly what we do here. So we look forward to helping you achieve your goals, get a better understanding of how the human mind works and what it's all about, and putting together a custom life plan for you so you can go out and become the person that you should be. Okay, everyone, this is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the focused mind success plan. This is our life plan. This is all within our 90-day program. This is our seven-step system. This is the system that we use to help us achieve a level of success and to go beyond. This system was developed over the last 25 years, working with some of the most successful people across many different industries. And we put together this program after years of trial and error, and it came up with a seven-step scientifically proven system to take you from point A, which is the green dot, to point B, which is the red dot. Now within those 2 points, there are the seven-step program that you need to follow in order to achieve your goal. You know, it's difficult to achieve a goal without having a plan, and that's the reason why most of us never really manifest into the individuals or the level of success that we should. We always think when we're in our 60s and 70s, I wish I could have, should have did this that way, because 99% of us don't have a plan. And it's unfortunate that situations like that. But there's only the 1%, those who have the money, those who have the education, and it's been passed down from generation to generation. They have a life plan. They know exactly what their children are going to be doing. The child knows exactly what they're going to be doing. The money is already set up. They know what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. But the majority of us are just winging it, going day by day, learning from trial and error. And by the time you get to your 40s and 50s, you might have an idea of what it's all about. But some of us never ever truly learn. So why go through that process? Why go through all that pain and suffering and headaches when you can put together a plan that's going to show you exactly how to reach your goals over a 90-day period and beyond. This is the foundation for success. This is exactly what it is, the foundation of success, and we've putting it together. So This is our 7-step program. We'd be more than happy to show this to you. And all you have to do is follow the next steps within this webinar to learn how you too can sit down with one of our life coaches and learn exactly what the 7-step system is all about. Okay, everyone, we're getting towards the end of our program. We went through our 7-step system for you. I'm quite sure this is very educational for you. You learned a lot about how to improve your life, what Zeb University is all about, our life coaching program. Here is how you set up your free consultation, your free life strategy call. It's 30 minutes. All you have to do is click on where it says strategy call 30 minutes, take you directly to our online calendar and pick a date and time that's comfortable for you. One of our life coaches will call you back at that date and time. You leave your contact information, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have or to get you started in one of our programs. If you want to call us directly, you can give us a call at 1-888-226-5051, extension 701. We'll be more than happy to answer your questions, or you can look us up on the web at www.zebtraining.com. But you have to take the first step. It is up to you. We cannot reach out to you because we're not sure where you're at or who you are. This is a live event on Facebook. We have sent out a lot of invitations and we see people are on it, but there are others that are on this live event that we don't know. If you want to improve your life, you want to succeed, you want to earn more money, lose weight, improve your relationships, become a more positive person, eliminate stress and anxiety, eliminate fear, then I recommend that you reach out to us. This is a free call. It doesn't cost you anything. There's no obligation. Just click on where it says strategy call. We're going to give you a free 30-minute call. This call is valued at $295. So we're basically giving you $295 free. Make a good use of it. Contact one of our life coaches. Speak to them. They answer any questions that you might have. You might decide not to get involved, but that's okay. The great thing is about that you're gaining some more knowledge on what it takes for you to improve your life and to improve the life of your family and your loved ones. That's what it's all about. We're here to help you out as much as we possibly can, and we look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon.